In the currency quadrant, the British pound moved about 73 basis points today, or just under 0.75%. Pretty strong move, but if you look at the last 3 weeks, the British pound is now up 2.3% in the last 3 weeks. It's up 3 of the last 4 days as well. That's a pretty big move for a currency that was pretty much in a bear market, and a significant bear market. This particular 2.3% up move hasn't really taken it out of a bear market. We're not even really up to 50% of what the old move was. However, for the bulls, it is a decent sign, and it could potentially put the Bank of England a little more at ease given the situation. What is the situation? Well, it's Brexit. And Brexit has a new Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, who is actually calming investors in the UK. Now, is he calming investors by saying there won't be a Brexit? No. Is he calming investors by saying he has a deal with the EU? No. He's trying to renegotiate the deal that Theresa May had originally negotiated that was rejected by all the other members of Parliament. However, with Boris Johnson, essentially the statement he made that the MPs do not get to decide whether there's going to be a Brexit or not. There is, and it's just a matter of how it happens since the people voted on it. That was kind of calming to the markets. He did that 2 days ago. So essentially he's saying, look, we're leaving the EU. That's a little bit of certainty in a vastly uncertain situation. That seems to be what got people covering their shorts in the British pound. Also, data hasn't been so bad this week. We haven't had a lot for the UK, but we did have home loan data higher than expected, so that's good news for the consumer in the UK, the home buyer. And then we've got the national housing price indexes tomorrow, which should come in when we come in the US to look at our computers. That number will have already come out. So potentially that was a stronger number as well. It could also take a little bit of pressure off the Bank of England to cut rates in a time when the economy seems to be weak. And that could show that the consumer in the UK is at least doing better than they had looking at previous data.